This or this? It's broken. It's not working. Oh my goodness, the ice cream is melting. Those were the words my wife used to tell me that we needed a new refrigerator. Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and esteemed and many guests, welcome to the Refrigerator Fun Experience. Back in Memorial Day weekend of 2020, after Governor Inslee had declared a state of emergency in Washington, everyone had masks, everyone had gloves, and we were told to be careful. Social distancing, don't get too close, don't go shopping. And of course, normally I'd be watching the Indy 500, meow, meow, but it was not happening. All sports were canceled. My wife and I went down to the Home Depot to get the refrigerator we had picked out. It had a big dent in it. We got a discount. It was the floor model. Things were hard to come by at that time. We waited outside, and it was cold. As soon as the one person walked out, we were able to go in to the rental. We were renting a truck. So we got in there, and the woman behind the plexiglass, "Can I help you?" she said through her mask, through the plexiglass. We figured it out what she was saying and proceeded to give her my license and my driver's information for the insurance so we could rent the truck. "You'll have to go across the store," she said, "but just a minute. I have to step away." Where did she go? The people outside, I told my wife, must be furious. This woman just walked away. Oh, okay, she came back. She took our paperwork, gave it back to us, everything we needed. Go down to the end row, way down at the other end of the store, and that lady will help you there. Just give her the papers. Seemed easy enough. We went down there. She also was in a mask, did her thing, gave us the papers, sent us back to the other side of the store to the guard. We got our 10,000 steps in for the day. And then we watched as we had to go get the truck and bring it to the location, backing it up. When we opened the doors of the truck, the first thing I noticed was it was filthy. Normally, you expect things to be somewhat clean. There was mud on the floorboards. There was dust all over the seats. We had to blow it away. And then the steering wheel was greasy. "I'm going to have to take a shower after this," my wife said, cringing. "This is disgusting." I agreed, but we were anxious to get that refrigerator so we could have ice cream that wasn't melted. So we drove it back to the store and watched as they took the refrigerator and put it on a hand truck. They strapped the 2 or 3 straps around it to keep it secure, and 2 guys lifted it up off the ground and pushed, one guy guiding, the other guy steering. Up the ramp they went into the truck with the hand truck, pushing it all the way to the front of the truck and setting it down. Bang! It was in, and all the way up. It was secure. So we started up the dirty old truck and started out of the parking lot. My window was partly open, and one of the workers said, "Hey, maybe you guys should buy a strap for that thing." I thought, boy, the last thing I want to do now is go back into the germ factory, which is Home Depot in there, where nobody was wearing masks hardly, and nobody had gloves, and we were touching all kinds of things, and all the workers were behind plexiglass. "No," I said, I think we'll try and go for it here. I only live about a mile and a half. My wife started praying. She was on her rosary. Slow, she said, slow, go slow, Bill. I pulled out of the parking lot, made the left-hand turn. We were easing along down the road slowly, no cars. It was early in the morning. I turned left. We crossed over the freeway. We crossed past the post office in Bothell. And then we passed the University of Washington branch campus. And then we were ready to stop again. All good. Everything's fine. We looked back. Fridge was still there. Yay! Now we were set to go up our hill. There was a slight hill, so we had to turn right. The hill was a gradual hill. It went up, level, up, level, up, level. So we could take it in stages. Go slow, Bill, my wife kept saying. And I was going really slow. We got up to the first area, and it was fine. There were no cars behind us, which was amazing. I expected honking horns. We got up to the second one, and all of a sudden, we heard a noise. Oh, crash! The fridge had rolled all the way to the back of the truck with the hand truck attached to it. So the only thing holding it in was the two rubber wheels of the hand truck against the lift gate in the back. We continued on. A little more, but there was a stop sign. I blew it! Went right through the stop sign. We're almost home. I gotta get there. Slow, slow, my wife kept saying. I was going slow. I continued on. We made the right-hand turn, and all was good. And then as we were backing the truck into the driveway, my son-in-law, who'd moved a lot of furniture, came out and said, you guys are so lucky. And we were. Despite the nail-biting experience, I have a great story to tell, and never underestimate the power of prayer. Madam Toastmaster.